guys, I'm all packed up. I'm getting ready to drop the bag down for baggage transfer, and I'm going to be wearing the front utility pack accessory and the lumbar pack, but it's going to be much easier and it's going to take all the pressure off of my surgical incisions. So this is what we got to do. Bye, pack. See you later. Okay, we are headed over to catch the bus to catch the train to Mulgai. See you in about a week.
I was booked into Drymen camping that evening. Since public transport to Drymen can be a bit tricky, I decided that it would be more fun to walk the first day of the West Highland Way as it finishes up in Drymen. It felt great to be back in one of my favorite places, once again walking along the trail that started it all for me. My heart was happy.
So I was expecting rain and gloominess all day today. Look how beautiful it is. So nice. Never gets old. Never gets old. Just beautiful. First cows of the day, but no Highlands. They're all looking at me. Hello. We were way over there this morning. I'm on the home stretch. Drymen is up here in about a half mile, if that. And it's not even 2 o'clock yet.
I arrived at camp with plenty of time to have a relaxing evening. I purchased a gas canister inside the camp store, as well as some snacks. I soon discovered that my BRS stove didn't fit the gas canister I'd purchased, and thankfully they had another brand as well. Note to self, make sure you can find the correct gas canister or bring the other stove next time. All ended well though, and I enjoyed my traditional TVP and mashed potatoes trail dinner and was excited to settle in and get a good night's rest.
Good morning, everybody. Day one of the Rob Roy Way. I just passed through the town and I'm now on a single track road leading out of town on my way to Aberfoyle. With the detour to my campsite, which is about 1.9 miles, I think I'm looking at 12 miles today, maybe 13. I did 11 yesterday and I felt good, felt strong. Feet weren't hurting or anything like that. So yeah, looking forward to day one. One thing that's really nice about hiking in the UK versus America is every passing car waves at you. Super nice. You just feel like everybody's saying hi. It's a nice cool morning. Okay, just came from up there and I've now reached the junction of the West Highland Way. West Highland Way goes off that way and Rob Roy Way off that way. Oh, memories. All right, but we're here for a new trail today, so let's go. There is a body of water. I'm not looking at my map right now, so I don't know what body of water that is. But I think I'm about 4.5 miles out of Drymen right now. And this has been it the whole way. It feels super desolate out here, and it's a stark contrast to my day of walking I did yesterday on the West Highland Way. I came across several people. I've seen some walkers this morning. I saw some in Drymen, but I think that all of them were West Highland Way walkers. I did see 2 people behind me a while ago that appeared to have backpacks, but I haven't seen them for a little bit, so I don't know. It's all me and these cute little robins. Look. Cute. This is much better. Road walking's not so bad if you've got views like this. I've seen 2 cyclists since I last pulled the camera out. No more walkers though. I don't know what happened to the ones that were behind me. Ooh, car coming. Oh, no. It's a plane. Okay. Wow, look at that. Woo! Nice. Oh, look, we can see some nice hills up ahead. Look at that. Well, there's 2 walkers up ahead. I don't know if they're locals or if they're doing the trail. Okay. This is where we're going to be turning left. Hi.
Where are you going?
That way.
What's that way?
Okay, so when you come out right here, you have the choice of going straight, 6.5 miles straight into Aberfoyle via the NCN 7. My GPS says to go straight on the right here at the fork. You can also go left. This is the flatter cycle route. Here is a marker for you, no unauthorized vehicles, and all of these routes will get you into Aberfoyle. I've got to get going or I'm never going to get there. I keep stopping to film and take pictures because how can you not? Look at that. The temperature is lovely. Ooh, look at these. These are a nice purple color. Look at that. I'm gonna have to look at my guidebook, but I wonder if that hill up there is Conic Hill, or am I all turned around? No, that's too high. That's not Conic Hill. I think Conic Hill was over that way. So I don't know if that's Dalmary or Dalmary or Gartmore. I don't think that's Aberfoyle, because both of those first two are pretty close together on the map. I am a fan of lowland walking. I prefer not to climb the hills, which begs the question, why am I planning to hike the PCT? I don't know, I like the lowlands. I like being able to look up and see the mountains all around me. Look at that. That is very reminiscent of Florida. Pine trees. Okay, so I've lost little Coo out of my pack. And I was very careful when I stopped and took it off to go to the bathroom not long ago. I also check for him periodically. So the last time I kind of bent over was just up here at the intersection talking to that couple. So I'm gonna go and see if Coo is maybe up there. If not, I don't know, Coo may be lost. Oh my God, I found him. There he is. The only thing I can think of is I must have hit him with my trekking poles when I put my trekking poles up underneath my arm and knocked him out. So he's gonna ride in my pocket. So this is a Victorian ventilation shaft, and it is one of the highlights along the walk today. How cool is that? Yeah, we've got some running water today. Look at that. Uh-oh, and a truck. Guessing that's the viaduct. So I'm guessing it's all running along here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. And that must also be a ventilation shaft. Ooh, maybe we're gonna get to walk through some trees now. Oh, I can see it. Check it out. I think we have to go down this way because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be on our left. And we have ourselves a trail marker. Yep. That is crazy to think that that's been here as long as it has. Look at that. Okay, here's a lovely house on my right. There's a track that goes straight. Is this our marker? It is, it's just wiped off. But this is the way we are going. All right, here is another split in the path. Let's see what this sign says over here, although I know we're going that way. All right. Loch Lomond. I'm not going that way because I've already done Loch Lomond. So we're going to the right. So right up from that sign right there is a Rob Roy Way marker or a trail marker. Could be for a few trails, I guess, but we're going this way. We should only be about 2.5, 3 miles outside of Aberfoyle, I think. I'm just really tired today. So I slept very little since I got here. Actually, since I left my house. The first night I was in Glasgow, I was able to sleep 3 hours. Then I went the next day and hiked from Mulgai to Drymen. And then that night, I maybe got 3 hours of broken sleep. Super, super cold last night. My friend Barb from Barb Wonderfree, she messaged me this morning and she said, "Hey, I had frost on my windows this morning. Are you okay?" Like, yeah, I'm pretty cold and my clothes were not dry. So thank goodness I was able to dry them in the sun prior to putting them on. They were still a little damp, but whatever. Just, it is what it is. Kind of ready for today to be done. I'm really tired. It's just not that much sleep over the past several days has just got me beat. I'm really trying to enjoy it because this is, I mean, look at it. But I'm just really tired. And this happens to me every time I come. I just can't sleep and it takes me at least 3-4 days to settle in. But I only have 7 days on this trail, so hopefully I can sleep tonight. I felt myself tripping. That would be cool. Okay, so just past a cool camp spot right there and water source over here. So that would be a good place to stop for somebody. There's a pretty good trodden path down there. I mean, look at that. Just past another nice camp spot. So this little stretch here, about 2-3 miles out of Aberfoyle, there's some good camp spots. Got some logging going on. There we are. Danger, don't go that way. Oh, I'm seeing houses now. So we're coming in to the outskirts of the town. I just saw a lady walking and I hadn't seen houses or anything for quite a few miles. She was dressed really nice and did not have walking shoes on. So she had a shopping bag. So I figured it can't be that far. Okay, but I'm going on this way, but this way is a B&B, and if I would have known that, I would have gone there. Or maybe it's this. Might be this one. I'm gonna get out of the way for a car. Old Man's Gardens. I don't know, but whatever it is beautiful. What a lovely little spot.
Just outside of Aberfoyle, on the right side of the road, is the old Kirkton Church and Cemetery. The first record of a church on these grounds was sometime in the 1600s, though this building dates from around 1744. When the new Kirkton Church was built nearby in 1870, the roof was removed from this building, possibly to deter people from still using it. 2 very large mort safes sit on either side of the doorway. These were used to deter grave robbers and were actually sat atop newly dug graves at the time of burial. This was an interesting place, and I wish I'd read more about it before visiting. Sadly, I didn't, or I would have realized that the former Reverend Robert Kirk's grave was just around the outside of the church. He was known for his belief in fairy folk, elves, and magical creatures. So much so that he even wrote a book about them. Nearby Dune Hill was said to be a place where the fairy folk lived, and the Reverend was said to take frequent walks there. Legend has it that one day he simply never returned, and it was said that this was in retaliation for telling the fairy folk's secrets. Who knows? It was a fun story nonetheless, and just what I'd expect from visiting old Scottish ruins.
I made it. This is super lovely.
Okay, so back that way, there are showers, a drying room, laundry room, and bathrooms. So super nice. You can also do laundry here, and they have a store. Here I am, all set up for the night. I actually, you can see there's a tartan blanket right there. I actually went by the Scottish Wool Center, and got that because I needed a little extra warmth because it's going to be as cold, if not colder, than it was last night. So I went ahead and got that. Thanks, Barb, for recommending that. And we are about to dig into some food. So today was day one. So we're done with day one. And I don't think there was a part of today that was not on paved road. Even the forestry track, it was, I think most of it was paved. The lovely bits were the forest. I loved the forest after the aqueduct. The aqueduct was super cool. Truthfully, I was getting tired and ready to quit at around mile 10. I don't know. I just, I was feeling energized the day before. I don't know what it was about today, and I hope it's not going to become a theme every day. Tomorrow, I think, is 10 miles. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at the thing again, but I have to do the 2 miles back to town to pick up the trail again. So my feet are throbbing a little bit today. I don't notice any blisters yet, so that's good. I need to put on some more Compeed tomorrow. But yeah, I'm just really tired. I think the fact that I haven't gotten 8 full hours of sleep since I've been here, is hurting me. It's just every single time this happens. So I don't know. I'm hoping tomorrow is going to be a better day. This is kind of the truth of what happens when you're out here, I guess. You know, I want to share the good, the bad, and the, you know. All right, guys. Thanks. Bye.